Today is the day
to just do it.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.
We are thrilled that for over 35 years, we've been able to come alongside you, not only to buy, sell, and invest in real estate, but come alongside you to build your fund, build your faith, build your finances, and even strengthen, heal, and flourish inside of relationship. We're going to discover something pretty cool today, that there are some programs that can help with the first-time buyer and maybe pull that average age of home buying back down a little bit.
Yeah, especially for those that are proactive on these programs. The government wants our people, the people of Canada, wants them to own real estate.
Why would that be?
Because it drives the economy, it creates stability, it creates security. It typically people that buy homes start a family, and families are the backbone of the Canadian economy. Homeownership drives the economy because when people buy homes, and they buy furniture, and they buy paint, and they decorate, and they renovate, and they blah blah blah.
More so than when you're renting.
Yeah,
right.
Renovations typically, from a landlord's point of view, and we're a landlord, we don't renovate when there's a current tenant in there. You renovate when they leave. So then you spend a little money on it, but that's because you're going to pull in a higher rent afterward because you got a beautifully renovated unit, right? But houses, people renovate constantly. Almost every year, they'll do something in one room or another, right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So programs. There are programs to help you buy. And you know what was interesting is I called two older grandkids. They are 22 and 24. And I realized right before the new year that I was remiss because I wasn't giving them any coaching on building wealth wisely.
We do give them some.
Yeah, but I was amiss because I'm realizing, the first home buyer savings account.
First home savings account.
Yeah, it's a weird name.
I know.
First home savings account. You can sign up for that when you're 18 or anytime after 18. But when you sign up for it, each year you get an $8,000 contribution room to a maximum of $40,000. So that's 5 years. Well, you might be thinking, well, I'm not planning on buying a house for 5 years or 10 years or whatever. But the point is, it's free to sign up for. You get the contribution room. It accumulates whether you put any money in or not.
Well, the money doesn't accumulate.
No, the
room. Allowable accumulates.
So here's the scenario. Let's say you signed up, right? When you're 18.
On your 18th birthday?
Yep.
I think it's a great thing to go do on your 18th birthday.
Thing. Better than a lot of things 18-year-olds do on their birthday. Sign up for this. And maybe 7 years from now, you're 25. You've met someone special. Your parents say, hey, here's $40,000 as a gift towards your house. You can only use it towards your house. And by then you're making some decent money at 25. You've probably got a good job. And you take that $40,000 that you were gifted or you found or you inherited or you saved. You take that $40,000, you put it into your home savings account. You get an immediate tax refund on your next tax return, right?
Yeah.
And when you take the $40,000 out, plus any interest or growth that it's had, it's all tax-free, similar to the tax-free savings account. It's a phenomenal
Except
program.
It's a little different than the tax-free savings account because there's an advantage tax-wise.
Yes. Tax-free savings account, all your growth is free, but putting the money in, it's after-tax money. You get a tax refund for putting money into your home savings program.
Kind of like an RRSP,
right?
Except it's not deferred tax, it's
taxless. Taxless. Yeah.
There aren't many things that are taxless.
I like this program. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can.
All right. So if you're over 18 or you have kids over 18, Go to the bank and sign up. It's free. Open the account. And it's going to stimulate the mind to think,
Right.
oh, I should be saving some money towards my home ownership.
Like even such a small action, even if you don't put any money in right now, even if you say, well, I don't have a decent job right now, I'm still in school, I'm still, getting my education, I'm still on these, I want to take a gap year, I want to go travel for a year. Great. Do all those things and open the account.
Yeah. And
Because if you don't open it, it's not retroactive to when you were 18.
no,
It's only
it's not like a
retroactive.
TFSA, which
Right.
you don't have to open one. The contribution room keeps ticking on every year you get older. Not this program. You've got to sign up to start the clicker. And
Mhm.
if you want other ideas like these, you want to sign up for our Building Wealth Wisely workshop. It's on March 20th in the evening. It's only $47, and just go to dekkerteam.com and there's a link there to sign up. And if you're young, that is under 21 to 15, that range, if a parent buys a ticket or an
Or
older
friend.
friend or an older brother or sister buys a ticket, you can come for free. So you may want to find somebody to do that if you're younger.
Or you could buy the ticket and let the adult come for free. You can go the other way around. if
You
really
could,
wanted
I
to.
guess.
We
Yes,
would
you
let you
could.
do that.
Yeah. So other programs, there's RRSP programs that if you've already got money in your RRSP, you can pull out up to $35,000 each person. So if there's two of you, that's up to $70,000 you can pull out. You do have to pay back 1/15 per year, or they add that 1/15 to your taxable income. So
Right.
that's an important little piece. But there are systems.
And then there's some land transfer tax rebates for
Mhm.
first-time homeowners only. It's only $2,000 per person, but I'll take $2,000. Like, it's not a bad thing.
It's money you don't have to spend,
Right.
and it's money that can buy some furniture for your new house, or a fridge if you need a fridge, or whatever.
Or it could
go in
just-
an emergency fund,
Right.
so that you don't feel secure if the house needs something, if the furnace breaks or whatever.
And then there's some municipal or municipality driven incentives or programs. So if you're thinking, well, I'd love to get into one of the smaller communities outside of Ottawa, because this program is not available in Ottawa proper, but it is in some of the other communities. And there's both cash, what do you call, like
Grants.
a loan. There's grants and loans
Mm-hmm.
in some of the municipal programs.
For
And the
your down
great
payment.
news is you get to keep it. Even when you sell, you do have to keep it for a certain number of years, different programs in different areas, but say 20 years. But the reality in some of them, the reality is it's money that they just give you.
That's not hard to take, is it?
Like, that's pretty awesome. And then
Yeah.
you get longer amortizations.
For first-time buyers, yeah, up
Right.
to 30 years.
Yeah. Which is helpful to be able to keep the payment down to keep it more affordable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people say, well, I don't want a longer amortization because it's going to cost me more interest. Well, maybe it does, but it gets your payment down, and you can pay lump sums. You can pay like double up your payments if you've got extra cash. It just gives you breathing room, and you can make yearly lump sum payments as well to drop your principal, which in effect ends up reducing the amortization in the end anyways, right?
Right. So again, clarity call time. Like, this is one of those things that if you're not sure, you definitely want a clarity call. You're thinking, I already kind of get a feel for what I want to do. Well, then let's go for a full-on consultation.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
that
can-
the right step?
Sure. Call us at 613-867-6058 and book your consultation, and we'll do a full buyer plan for you, customized just for you. And we're honored that you joined us on Life's Inside Track, because when we move forward together we've got this.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward